Uh, it is Spa, yes, but I'm hoping I've actually set the right track on the lobby now, because for some reason I just thought I'd set Hungary, but apparently not. No, we're at Spa. Yeah. I, I don't know, I'm just posting the link now. Does hopefully someone's going to give us a weather update when they get a moment. Technically, it's me as well, because right, let's get this set up. I love how every time you have to put the detail up. So there's quite a few gone out on track already. Possibly means we've got incoming weather. So, are you sharing your audio again? Right. Hobo's out. What's happened to Hobo? At the end of the Kemmel Strait.
Sake.
What's your language? Just in case you are streaming.
It
Right.
wasn't, I just checked.
Evans starting his lap now, coming through Eau Rouge and up through Radion. Onto the Kemmel Straight. DRS wide open as he approaches. Oh, I don't know the name of this corner, so I'm not even going to try and pretend I do.
Righty lefty.
Yeah, that sounds really professional, Lewis. The righty lefty bit.
Well, don't know, so.
This is running up to No Name now. On the run down to my favourite names corner on the track. Puan. But you don't want to touch the curb.
Oh, he had a little wiggle there.
Got away with that one. I think you can get away with touching the inside curb on the entry to Puan, but if you touch the inside on the exit, then you are going to end up sideways and either in the barrier. Oh, Evans got the back end sliding
Don't want to touch that one either.
Lister's out as well.
Out by No Name.
Got a McLaren stopped at the lefty, righty, as you put it a minute ago, Lewis.
Do you know what? I've got the name for it now. They're called Les Coms.
Ah, Les Coms. Evans now just through the bus stop chicane and sets a 144.994.
And obviously you've got that called a No Name, haven't you? It has actually got a name.
Yeah, No Name. That's its name.
No, it's called Rivage.
No, it's No Name.
And look, I'm looking at it. I'll show you if you want.
I know they've given it a name, but it will always be known as No Name.
Well, I've given it a name.
So Flea comes across with the 145.5, Hepburn a 144.3, so 6/10 up on Evans' time. Island Boy does a 2-minute flat, so I'm assuming he had a moment in his lap. Cons gets a 153. I think a few of these times will be caught out by Lister's DNF. Aston Martin coming across. Connie Stokes does a 150.
GGC is about to come across the line.
Matty does a 144 flat. Craig gets a 155.
Who's next across the line? You've got Dara, but he's invalidated that lap. He's gone out on a set of mediums, by the way.
Yeah, he always does. He saves his softs for later in quali. Here's Evans still
Evans on another
pushing.
lap. It looks like it was a 10th up, but he's pitted. So next on track is Flea, who's invalidated, and then Hepburn, who's still going, but down on his time. Then Island Boy.
It was
Apparently
15 seconds up.
Oh, 15, there you go.
Yeah, he did a 2-minute flat, or 2 minutes 0.6, so I'm assuming he had a bad lap. Not caught on traffic.
As he's approaching the final chicane now.
The length of this track, it's going to be tight for some of them to get through and get multiple laps in.
144.6 jumps him up to third.
Cons has invalidated his current lap, and
wait, Mrs. Carl's gone into DXT now.
Yeah, keep up.
Oh wow, I ain't racing ages.
We know.
I needed a break. I was that bad, it was getting depressing.
So Mrs. Cole's coming across the line now. 149.3.
There's a massive jump from 5th to, well, 6th to 7th, isn't there, and onwards. I have a feeling, but like Johnny Stokes, 150, it definitely isn't his type. You should see him in the top 5, I reckon. Oh, where's Moyland?
Moyland's still in the pits. We've got a
yellow flag.
Scotty round. It's got it going. Doesn't look to have any damage. Craig's out.
Retired by the comms. Moyland's gone out on wets.
Has he?
Yeah.
He has. Oh, he nearly didn't make it out the
pit. But he does know there's only 3 people that have retired, and he's got to beat Craig's time. Oh yeah, 3 is 18%. Oh no, yeah, there's only 3, isn't there? Yeah.
Yeah, you've got 3, 2 crashed out, and I'm guessing Frenzy's done his normal and retired in the pits before he's gone out.
3 have crashed out.
3 have crashed out with Craig, so if he can beat a 145
on wets,
it'll be interesting. I'm going to ride on board for his outlap, see how he goes. I was going to say,
to be completely honest, I wouldn't put it past the geezer. You've got Scarito on an outlap, and you've got Decky.
Wouldn't be Spa without annoying patches of rain, so we have got some rain incoming.
Oh, that's going to be cheeky. I hope we don't have rain Monday night.
It's Spa, there will be.
Oh.
Got everyone trying to keep out the way.
Scotty's on lap at the moment. Oh no, he's invalidated, never mind. I'm interested in what Moyland can do. There's someone else. DNF.
So Evans just gone to start another lap. Oh, I can't stop yawning. Oh, that's what 15-20 ton of concrete will do to you.
What do it do to you? I'm young, you're old. Does to you, not me.
I'll remember that when the next 20-ton turns up in a few weeks. We'll get you round. You can barrow it round.
Alright, you gonna pay me?
You'll get paid the same as I got paid. A couple of beers.
What? No, because I've got to travel to you. So I'm wasting fuel.
It's not wasting fuel.
What am I walking?
No, coming up, getting a few beers. That's not wasting fuel. So Evan's retired. So Evan's crashed out as well.
Scotty's retired. Scotty's out on roof.
So it's
So to be fair,
Moylan could be on
if
for a good one
Riley
here.
could be on here, four people have retired already without sending laps. So as long as he keeps it on track, he's alright. We've got someone out at the final chicane. Oh, it does look like Scotty's just lost it.
That's at the top of
Going
Radion.
right. Yeah. As he comes through the comms now.
I don't see what Moylan's sector 1 time was. Not that I can't imagine it's going to be competitive.
No. It was at 39 seconds, I think, or so, along them lines. If this bit here he's got a... Oh, is that another one out? No. I just saw the yellow flags, got a bit excited.
Makes it through Puon with that incident.
That's only race, thankfully. Quali appears dry. So, okay, so the next question we've got is... Oh, look, he can even stop now. Oh, he's taking the mick any Moylan.
No, he's not. He's getting the back end out. He's getting out the way of someone who's on an actual attempt. I think that was Mrs. Carl who was on that lap.
I wonder, Hepburn, can you tell us roughly when the rains are meant to come? Is it the back end of the race or is it start off
quali.
raining? No, because it says in the race,
It's right, only right,
dry.
yep. So I'm trying to read 3 screens at once. I can barely concentrate on one screen. There's Moylan
Men
comes
can never
to
multitask.
finish his lap with a 2:13 and a kick of oversteer as he goes across the line.
Lewis is out. Darrow's out on track. He's the next one. He's invalidated. No doubt he'll be going again. You got Cons on an outlap. Mrs. Carl's coming down the Camel Straight.
So rain at 15 minutes and 30 minutes. So potential inters. Let's hope it's not torrential and we only get 2 laps of actual racing and then the race director goes, no, that'll do, that's enough for points. Oh wait, I'm the race director tonight.
Who put you in charge?
Me, because I'm the one who... Look at all those tyres scattered around the track where people have put it in the same wall. Might have to start charging them littering fees.
Oh, you can't do that when Williams hasn't charged you for wing fees yet. Oh, Mrs. Moylan's round. She keeps it out of the barrier. Carl, fuck. Sorry, swearing.
It was rather confusing Monday night. Now they've changed the PSN. Whilst I was watching the race, is that Mrs. Moylan or is that Carl?
Have they both got PS, or is she racing on Carl?
They share a PSN, so...
Right, okay.
If you notice, she's put her initial first.
Good girl. They should have. You know what, it should have been DXT_CK_Moyland. At least you can get involved with the jokes now too. Well, no more than did have done them for copyright. Right, so I'm just watching this. Darrow's finally... He's going through now. Not with Verde. He's coming up to the last chicane.
bus stop.
Coming from the final corner. What's he going to hit? I have a feeling it's going to be that 146.
147.5.
7.5. Which, to be fair, doesn't really. At the end of the day, at the moment, Q1 is completely irrelevant now. You've got 4 people out, 15 are going through.
So, pint sizes on his outlet.
Ooh, what the hell is Darryl doing?
Getting a bit sideways. So who've we got left? Con's
Pint
just coming
size is
across
out
the
and all
line
that.
now. Goes second with a 144.0. Safely see him through. Everyone's.
Pint size has no wing. Wait, if you don't set that, that's him out as well, isn't it?
He should go through because he's done the outlet. Ooh, I don't know actually because Scotty is currently sitting 15th with no time on the board. Q2 is going to be interested. There ain't going to be many people in it.
12, 13.
Yeah, I think we're looking at 12 through to Q2, so we'll be losing.
Wait, did Evan retire? Oh, yeah.
No,
Oh,
Evan
shit.
crashed.
He crashed out. Yeah, you're looking at the 12 then, because pint size ain't going to be able to get round in time to do a lap.
If he can just go with no wing,
No, so it's quality over.
he's into the pits.
Well, that's a shame.
You say quali's over, it's not actually finished yet, but there's a bug with this spectator mode. The second
Really?
spectator gets a different time.
So what time are you on
I don't know, because we've got yellow in sector 3, so I can't actually see.
then? Oh wait, so your time remaining hasn't come up yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, mine's
There's,
already sitting on 2 minutes 30.
yeah, there's about a 30-second difference in the time remaining
Wait, so
going.
pint size could have gone out and done a lap then, he's just chose to go into the pits.
He could have done a lap with no front wing and taken it clinically. Yeah, we've got 8 seconds left of Q1.
I think in Q2 though, doesn't it go... It goes back to the normal time and it's only Q1 that it happens, this bug.
No, it's all the way through,
But the
as we
race will be
found
the
last
same.
week. Yeah, the race won't. It won't affect the race. It's
Okay,
only qualifying that gets affected
so
by it.
the drivers we're losing in Q1. Evan DNF'd, CJW's DNF'd, Scotty's DNF'd, Hobo's DNF'd, List Out, Frenzy and Pint Size didn't actually put a time on the board. So we're going into Q2 with 12 drivers, meaning only 2 can get...
The 2 will be eliminated, so
Yeah, I couldn't get the word out.
Moylan makes it through to Q2 after setting a lap on the wets.
Wait, weren't there meant to be a thingy on that? Wasn't there a rule? Oh, yeah, that was
The,
only when that numbnut was there, wasn't it?
the rule,
Yeah, because he made up his own rules. It was only when he was there.
there was discussion about the using the wrong tyre, but Moylan didn't get in anyone's way, didn't affect anyone's lap, and strategically is cool. There were enough people already DNF'd to mean he was going through whatever happened. As we now wait for the drivers to come out for Q2. Let's get the standings open. And as I start trying to get the standings open, everyone decides now's the best time to come out.
So they're all going out together again. And Hepburn's leading the fleet out as he goes up on roofs now. So I'm going to stay on board with him. Have a look at the tyre choice on some cars. So we've got 3 drivers on mediums. That's Scarito, Island Boy and Hepburn. The rest have all gone out. Well, are in the pits, but it also softs.
Who's that comment to, Matt? I hope it's not me. I hope that's aimed at Lulu.
I can't even see the comment, so...
I'll get the comments come up on my screen, so it actually popped up on the screen as well.
What did it say?
That's to Alex.
What? Right, that's all I got. Alex, not you, Rob. Brilliant. I still don't know what the message said.
Well, I'm not repeating it because
Is it in the GP2 chat by any chance?
no, it was on the. It popped up on the stream comments, but it seems to have disappeared
Sorry, why can't I see this comment?
because it's disappeared. If
Alex
you,
has put cheater.
yeah, good old YouTube. The comments are coming up for us in random order.
So as Hepburn reaches the bus stop chicane, about to start his lap now on the set of mediums. I'm going to run through with him, see what he does. He crosses the line, comes up to turn 1. Drop gear to second. I can't see what he's doing. Now I can. As he goes through on rouge, it should be 8th gear flat out. With a little, maybe a little lift if you don't take the right line. As he now comes down the Camel Straight.
Camel, not camel. There's no hump in it. It sounded like camel.
No. Entering the comms. Took that quite nicely.
A little bit wide of the apex.
Down
Into
to
this.
second. Short shift to third, then fourth. Into no name. So I normally short shift. I normally drop a gear to fourth when I come through there and then upshift on the way out. That corner should be flat out too. We've got yellow flag and no name.
That's cleared now. Where's you've stopped commentating midway round the lap?
Because you're laughing. And I'm getting really... brilliant. Hobo. I'll tell you what. We're going to fall out. I'm going to remove DXT from my name. Anyway, as we're talking about, Hepburn comes around the final couple of corners into the bus stop chicane. Predictions on the time for everyone to be, Rob? 1:45?
45s, I think, on the mediums.
1:45.5 is the time to beat for everyone. Second up is all Scarito's gone to pits.
Dara's backed off.
Mrs. Carl's gonna cross the line at 1:47.5. Then you've got Dara, who's also invalidated. I didn't think it was that hard to invalidate around here. I've heard you.
I've just realised who Alex on what's in the stream is. It's Nevo.
Is it?
It is, yes. That's based on the comment that Matt's just put on.
On your Desperado sessions.
You can't go wrong with a Desperado or 5. Tastes like Bath Andy. Goes down as quick as Bath Andy as well. There you go, showing my age. So Island Boy goes fastest at the minute with a 1:44 flat on the softs.
Must be mistaken, mate. I don't drink. I don't know what. He's got. I'm not even going to comment. I bet his drink's not the only thing he does either.
So TTC just running down the Kemmel Street now.
It's straight, not street, Rob.
Street? Nah, street will do.
Camel straight.
Oh,
Oh, you lost it at the comms. Oh, he's now got no wing.
so
See
it's
what's done.
gonna
Michael
be
Bad needs to hurry up.
gonna have to nurse that round back to the pits, and it's quite a long distance to go. So if we got behind,
He's got the time to do it, but he's
he
not
has
putting
got
pressure on
time.
himself because he won't have a lot of time to set another lap. Don't you just like it when they're having conversations in the chat?
Right. I'm gonna say that we are not going to have a love-hate games joining the session. So let's get that invite sent across to Speedy, because he said he'd pick up. Alright, if you can cover comms for a minute, I'm just got to do a bit of housekeeping.
You slave. Right, so GGC now pits. You got. Is it that? No, who's the other one? Island Boy is now pitted as well. Next to come across is DXT Matty, as he's about to start his lap on a set of softs. Then you got Scorito just behind. As Matty comes through turn one now. Down into on Rouge. Should be flat out, maybe a little lift. Matty does it flat out, perfect line. DRS wide open as he comes down the Kennel Straight. There you go, is that better?
That's better.
And he hits 30.4 for his first sector. Let's keep an eye on Scorito. Scorito's a 30.6, so 2 turns behind Matty at the moment. As Matty proceeds to come through No Name. Down to 4th, as I said, upshift up 5th on the exit.
Mrs. Cole's on a 1 foot. Oh no, that's not
Should be
Mrs.
flat
Cole.
out.
He's on that lap.
As he comes through the second sector, very neat and tidy through there. It's looking like a very good lap so far. He hits a
Flea's
1.515 flat for the second sector.
set a
Scorito,
stock a set of wets on in the pits at the minute.
Scorito's 1.1 seconds behind Matty at the moment. As Matty flies for the last couple of corners, coming up to the bus stop chicane. Down to first, upshift to third, down to first again, upshift to third again. DRS open and he comes across the line and hits a 143.6, which puts him to the top of the leaderboard. It's a great lap. Very, very good lap. Scorito comes through, goes, sticks it fourth. Dara has once again invalidated his lap. So 5 minutes and 15 seconds on my screen to go Q2. Rob, what's your saying?
5:23.
I'm only, what, 15 seconds behind? Blue Max wants a free seat. If you want to give it to Speedy, then you can't have it, can he? Oh, did you know turn one's called La Source?
Yes.
They're the biggest source on that. Dara at the moment is currently 3 temps up, or 2 temps up on Matty's first sector time.
This attendance box annoying me.
Still playing up.
There's changes being made to it, and it's put things in random places. Oh, Mrs.
Darren's
Cole's
pulled out.
round through Puon.
Darren's pulled out again with an invalidation.
Did Mrs. Cole put a wheel on the inside curb?
I think Darren threw her off her line because she was following him.
Possibly the dirty air got it. It's a difficult corner to follow through. And Cons is
Yeah.
round in the same, almost identical spot.
Yeah, you dip a wheel on that curb in the inside, then it throws you.
Oh, he's lost his wing, so he's going to have to come back in and
It eats you
get a
up, it throws
replacement.
you out. We've got Williams going slow as he's coming up to the bus stop. Last chicane. Is that
Flea,
Flea round?
it is on his wets.
Oh. Ah. Wonder why he went out on them.
I don't know. He's gonna be struggling to get a lap in that's quick enough to get through. There's no one DNF'd at the minute.
So
So you've got
we've still got Dara, GGC, Flea, Moreland and Decky that haven't settled up yet.
so Flea's gonna have to be looking in his mirrors to see Dara coming on his lap. Just coming through Lacombs now. Yep, Flea saw him. It looked like at the last minute, but he managed to get out the way. As Dara runs into.
Oh, he's invalidated again.
Took a little bit too much curb.
Don't think he's got the fuel to go around one more time. That's Dara out.
Yeah, he ain't gonna have. Yeah, he ain't gonna have time to get back to the pits. He's now sitting right in front of Flea, holding
They
Flea
need to
up.
hurry up because Mrs. Carl's coming round as well. Dara 5 faced big grip penalty for illegal blocking. You caught that on stream now, haven't you? So if he tries to fight it. Flea needs to move out of the way because Mrs. Carl's coming. Dara needs to move. See, while this is going on, Mrs. Carl. Whoa, Mrs. Carl's had to brake. Flea's got right in the way of her there. Oh, she was going to the pits.
Bailed. Don't know whether she was intending to or has just bailed.
Well, she's through. Darren's starting another lap. I think this is like his 4th or 5th lap so far.
He's going to be finishing this lap with no fuel. He's only got 0.
Oh, he's lost his wing. Has he lost his wing?
He has, and he's invalidated that. So who've we got?
GGC's on the lap. Coming down the final couple of corners now, and then you've got Moylan. He's left it very late, Moylan. But we know he's clean. We know he'll be alright.
He's got a minute to get round.
GGC comes through with a 144.7, sticks in 5th, just behind his teammate. 6th now.
We're going to have a little steward's warning to people after this one regarding qualifying etiquette.
Yes.
So Flea set a time of 2:28. So Moyland,
Well,
you're going to have your work cut out here. You need to beat a 2:28 to get through.
DRS wide open, down the start finish straight now. As he comes up to the source, does he drop it to 2nd? Yes he does. Short shift to 3rd on the exit. Flat out all the way down here, through on Rouge. Does he lift off through on Rouge? That's the main question.
No, we'll lift through Radion. Rouge is the corner at the bottom, Radion's the one at the top of the hill.
He didn't lift off of any. Anyway, as he comes down the Kennel straight into the comms, he sets a 30.7 for sector 1, not too bad, should stick him through. Takes that nice and neat.
Invalidated.
Oh, he's out. Mate, Flea's gone through on a set of wets. Don't he start on them at the race, or is it put him straight on a fresh set?
No, it'll give it. He will get choice. Moylan now sitting right in front of Con. Oh, they're both light flashing. Cons is through. This grid is going to be an absolute mess. This opening lap is the first lap of this race is going to be interesting. There's a lot of people out of position. So at the end of Q2, we're going to be losing Dara and Moyland. Hobo flees mastermind until the race starts and it puts him on the wets. So just to confirm, that's Dara and Moyland out. Dara's picked himself up a 5-place penalty as well, so he'll be starting down in 16th.
Nevo's over there, Flea thinking he's Moyland.
It worked, and he beat Moyland. So who's going to go out in Q3 and set a lap on wets? Bloody game. I'm to reset the display every second. So annoying. As we wait for the drivers to come out, I can see movement from McLaren and Aston and the Alpine. And if you watch the cars coming out the pits, the Alpine garage looks like it's slightly downhill because it looked like the Alpine was trying to get the front end up.
Nevo's hit the nail on the head.
Right, so we've got laps starting now. We've got Flea on his lap, leading the way round. Up through Radion onto the Kemmel Straight. DRS open. Into Lecombs. I missed his sector time there. Looks to be much more comfortable on the soft tyres rather than the wets. Through No Name. Coming round now, Poo on, keeping it nicely away from the inside curb. On to the
Sorry, I was
yeah.
checking Discord.
Are you laughing at the dog?
No, mammoth comment.
Oh, he just off the thread.
Oh no! No! He's done him dirty.
Yes, Nevo, I agree. Moyland for pole. Moyland for second pole technically because he's got 11th.
He's dissing his best driver. How can he be doing that?
So time set at the minute, as we've been too busy looking at Discord. We've got 143.4
Oh yeah, I
from
forgot
Johnny.
qualifying's going.
Yeah, Q3 still going. Island Boy on a 143.7, Hepburn on a 143.8, and Fleet on a 144.7.
You got Mrs. Carl coming up to the bus stop chicane next. She's the first one, or next one set of time. She comes across, she hits a 146.7. Have we got too bad? One after that, is it Scarito? No. Decky's on an outlap now as he's about to start his lap.
Crooks is pushing on his second lap. I'm guessing he invalidated the first one. Coming through No Name now, keeping it in the track limits. ERS lights flashing, so maybe he's not got the fuel to push for this lap and is going to come in at the end, I think.
Scarito's in the pits, Matty's in the pits.
So we've
GGC's going through sector 2 now as he hits a 120.4.
Hepburn is keeping nicely out of the way. So deck is invalidated. So we've got
Mrs. Carl's round wide. I don't know what that corner's called.
that was Poo on.
Poo on.
Poo on.
What a name. Who thinks of these things?
I couldn't tell you.
Do you think it's just stuff that's happened in the past?
If you've tucked the inside curb flat out, then yeah, I suppose there would be a bit of that.
Yes, so Decky's invalidated. Mrs. Moreland's coming through the last chicane and she's put
into the pits.
Is Decky going to go again? Only time will tell. Straight into the pits. Kunz's just started his lap.
Kunz's just starting.
Wide open.
We've got Johnny Stokes. Isn't pushing on his current lap. Don't think he's got the fuel to go for another one, so he's going to be guessing he's going to be diving into the pits at the end of this lap. Just keep an eye on cons. On to the Kemmel Straight now.
Oh, it is a lot of winding me up, you know.
What lot?
Kebab shop. I ordered an hour ago.
Oh, cons is invalidated on that one. Has he got the
Look, by the
fuel
looks
to
of it, he's
go?
got
Yeah.
enough fuel. Yeah, his fuel gauge isn't flashing.
3.4.
He's got enough to get two in. He needs to put his finger out. Actually, no, he hasn't. You do 150 a lap, innit? Yeah, he's got one more lap to do. That's it.
So everyone's we've got Connie's just gone back into the pits. Island Boy and Hepburn, GTC and Scarita, and we've got looks like Island Boy round and lost his wing. Might have time to get that back to the pits and get back out. He has. He's got 3 minutes. He'll have to push on his outlap, but he should have time to get that round. As Cons goes to start his next flying lap attempt is to keep this one clean. Nicely through Lasauce, got a car coming out of the pits. It looks like Johnny Stokes, but he keeps nicely out of the way. Into Aru's now, flat through Aru's, up into Radion. DRS open as he heads down the Kemmel Straight. Nicely through the comms. He's just got to focus on keeping this lap clean. Hugs the inside curb there, which helps get the car rotated and pull you around the corner. Through No
Very
Name.
nice.
Now into Puon, you need to keep it away from that inside curb.
Which he does nicely. So this one you can hit that little bit on the inside, and this one.
You can, but in this game, if you get it slightly wrong on that curb, it will spin you round.
We'll find out Monday.
You've not done any practice again?
Oh, of course not, mate. I don't do practice now. I just turn up, race, and hope for the best. I figured I'm not going to get any better than what I am, so what's the point in practicing? You think with a bit of practice I'm going to be battling Moreland? Hell no, I'll be fighting for 10th still. So I might as well do it and spend my time on something else.
So Cons comes across with a 1:43.6 to stick him second. There's your dinner.
Yes!
Got the fuel to go for another lap. So Johnny Stokes has started his lap. We've got Crooksy leading. I say leading into the bus stop. Kane gets a bit sideways on the entry there, took a little bit too much curb, and crosses the line to set a 1:44.1, followed by Scarito on a 1:43.6 and Hepburn on a 1:43.8. Don't think there's an improvement. So Flea coming now to finish his lap, entering the bus stop for Kane. It's the right-hander. Nicely. Good exit there. Next to power down. A 1:44.7 for Flea. Oh, he was a thousandth off his previous lap time. It's Island Boy 1:43.7. Deki goes second with a 1:43.5. Matty stays 8th on a 1:44.4. Johnny Stokes is his lights flashing, so he's not pushing for this lap. He'll be got behind. Hepburn saying on track he lost 6/10 at the bus stop chicane. Cons has backed out of his lap. Mrs. Cole runs wide on the exit of the bus stop. Kennedy does improve but stays 10th on a 146.5. We got Scarito's not pushing, Hepburn's not pushing. Crooksy's not pushing. Please already finished, so I think that is everyone set their times now. So Johnny Stokes takes pole on a 143.3. Decky will start second on a 143.5. Cons will be on third, 143.6. Scarito in fourth on a 143.6. Island Boy in fifth on a 143.7. Hepburn in sixth on a 143.8. GGC in seventh on a 144.1. Matty in eighth, 144.4. Flea in ninth on a 144.7 and Mrs. Carl in 10th on a 146.5. Right, so you've just got your food just in time for the opening lap where we've got lots of drivers out of position.
Right, it'll be fine, trust me. I won't eat it for a couple of minutes. Mind you, I'm having a slice of pizza garlic bread now. As I said, don't worry, it'll be fine. I'll make it.
Time for a drink. Right, remember Lewis, you need to be enthusiastic now.
I always am.
Spain, when Moyland nearly lost it out of turn 9, and he's nearly round. No, he's still going.
Enthusiastic though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hint of sarcasm there.
Just a little.
Love that.
Did I ever get the standings open whilst we wait? I did. So just a rundown of the drivers' standings. Currently in first is Johnny Stokes with 152 points. 38 points behind is Almighty Evan. James Owl sitting in third. Decky in fourth. Frenzy in fifth. Dara in sixth. Island Boy in seventh. Lister in eighth. Scarito in ninth. Matty in 10th. CJW in 11th, CGC in 12th, Hobos in 13th, 14th you've got Night Sniper, Scotty and Mrs. Carl all tied on points, Cons and Love Hate tied in 17th, and Hepburn and Flea are in 19th. In the constructors, if this loads, don't click the wrong button. Aston Martin are currently in first with a 44-point lead over Ferrari. We've got Williams in third, Alfa Romeo in fourth, Mercedes in fifth, Red Bull in sixth, Alpine in seventh, AlphaTauri in eighth, McLaren in ninth, and Haas in 10th. And I was paying no attention to see if Speedy actually made it in to join the lot. Yes, he did, so we've got a full grid for the start. So I'll run you through the starting grid whilst the drivers do their formation lap. You've got Johnny Stokes starting on pole, Decky in second, Cons in third, Scarito, Island Boy, Hepburn, GGC, Matty, Flea and Mrs. Cole complete your top 10. Moyland will be starting in 11th, the first driver with tyre choice, with the exception of Flea in 9th. after his Q2 lap on wets. Evan in
Actually, you have
12th.
to choose.
Yeah, I'm just going to put the detail up to have a look. Yeah, he did. And he selected
Geezer is a
mediums.
baller.
So, CKW in 13th, Scotty in 14th, Hobo in 15th, Dara in 16th after his 5-place penalty, Lister in 17th, Frenzy in 18th, Pint Size in 19th, and Speedy in 20th as he wasn't able to settle up due to not being invited to the lobby till middle of Q2 when we saw there was an empty spot.
Where is Hammers?
James is in Poland, mate.
Fair play. So how long is he out there for?
5 weeks.
Oh. Where did he go this week?
He went Wednesday. Training, but conveniently nice and close to Ukraine.
Doesn't surprise me, if I'm honest.
So, tonight's calendar was supposed to be the Russian Grand Prix, but it was decided with everything that's going on to remove it from the calendar. So we will be adding, we've just moved every race up a week and we'll be adding an extra, or replacing the Russian Grand Prix with a different
With a random track
at the end, but that track is still to be decided. I know which one I think they could do.
I know which one they should do.
The one I spent about 50 hours on over Christmas and New
Actually,
Year.
yeah, they should do that because I fell asleep with that one. So I didn't actually get to race it. I was fuming. So as the drivers line up on the grid.
So waiting for the lights to come on. Let's change the details.
Come on, let's go. So we've got 1 right, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 red lights. The engines are revving. Can we still go? No, they go. Johnny Stokes didn't have a great start there. Cons quickly comes up the inside of Decky as they made it through the stalls. 2 wide. Do they all make it through?
I don't know. All I can see is the pits. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, they're all through. Davra's made up some positions already.
He's gained 4 on the start.
As they're coming out.
Everyone looks to be keeping it clean down the back. Got the Ferraris towing each other along the Kemmel Straight.
2 wide between the comms. I believe that's Matty and Scarito, I might be wrong.
We've got Flea running across the comms.
We've got a yellow flag. Yellow flag. It looks like it's Speedy. No, it's gone now. We're all good. Oh, it's Flea.
Yeah, he was running off track.
Flea. I'm gutted.
So up at the front, Johnny's opened up a half a second lead over Cons.
Again, something else has gone on. Looks like Flea and Speedy have had a little bit of a touch in. Speedy's got no wing. Speedy has no wing.
Frenzy's got past Scotty. So Scotty's having a run back at him around the outside. Can he make it stick? That camera angles doesn't help. This is going to be running all the way to the bus stop. He's got past.
He's done it.
Nice move there by Scotty.
Dara's up 7 places already. And he's got a Hepburn right in front of him.
So Johnny's opened that gap at the front now to 8/10. Sideways action there by Dara. Well held to keep that pointing in the right direction.
Now, has he got the run on Hepburn? 3-second penalty for Hobo. He has got the run. Is he going to go up the inside or the outside? What way is he going to go? He's choosing the inside route.
Moreland in front.
Go 2 wide through the comms. Oh! Bit of a late break by Dara. Gets the move done though.
Moylan getting past Scarito in front there. Now chasing onto the back of Matty, who will no doubt be burning all his ERS in this lap, as he does every race. So who else have we got battling? Craig and Mrs. Cole, half-second gap there. Then we've got Frenzy on the back of Craig. Stick with this battle for a minute. Oh,
Johnny
Mrs.
Stokes
Cole's round.
No, Johnny Stokes has got that time up to 1.2 seconds. Dara has the toe off of Scarito, gets past him.
Decky is right on the back of Cons, down the back straight, as they come up to the bus stop.
And Matty's right on the back of Island Boy by the looks of this as well.
And Island Boy's not far off the back of this front group. So you've got Donny pulled a 1.3 second gap, so he'll be well clear of the DRS. And then behind Cons, you've got...
At the moment, Decky's just pushing Cons round turn 1.
You're going to have a DRS train develop here.
Well, if Decky can hurry out and get past Cons, he should be able to close that gap to Johnny Stokes. If this DRS does him wonders, he takes the outside route, gets it done easy peasy.
And then you've got Matty up the inside of Island Boy there, and he's got that move completed.
And Moylan's just hanging back from Island Boy. Going for the move up. Oh, very close. Puts Island Boy off his line though.
They'll be on the outside for this one, for No Name.
Oh, it was a switcheroo and it's worked. Great driving by Moylan.
And then you've got Dara trying to get his nose in to come through as well. Moylan needs to push here to break that gap to Dara behind. Dara on the softs is going to be on the faster tyre. And who's that in the wall?
Decky's round.
Oh, Decky, all that work.
He's still got his wing's intact, that's fine, it just looks like he spun it. Oh, we've also got pint-sized geezer around. Dara's done Island Boy.
So, in the 3 laps, Dara's gained 11 places. Moylan's up 7.
This battle for second is ridiculous. All drivers are so close, but while this is going on, Johnny Stokes has pulled a 3.1 second gap.
That's a Scarito round after the source.
No.
Just got on the power a little bit too soon and spun him round.
So Matty has the run on Cons. Moylan has the run on Matty.
Dara has the run.
Dara is just staying back. Too wide between Matty and Cons. Moylan had a look. Oh, contact. Oh,
that's Dara.
Moylan. Oh, Moylan will not be happy with that. This dropped him down to 11th. 12th now. No damage for Dara, by the looks of it. He's allowed Island Boy through though. It's a bit weird.
He ran wide after the contact, so Island Boy would have nipped through the gap. As you got Evan trying to put a move up the inside of Dara there. Evan on the mediums now, so on the slower tyre, but will last longer. The softs don't last long round here at all, do they?
Yellow flag. Is that Scotty round? Evan's got the run on Dara.
That is Scotty round. Is he still move? He's got it back going.
Oh,
Dara's out.
Was that going to be a safety car? All I remember was, all I looked at, because I was on board with Evan, Evan was fighting with him for the last couple of corners. I don't know whether Evan shut him out wide a bit or whatever, but all I heard was a little bit of contact and well, Dara's retired.
Run wide and collect a
Yeah,
ball somewhere.
but I don't know whether Evans like real well, like they had a little bit of a clashing.
Wait and see if anything gets reported. So Scarito's in the pits. Guessing he needs a new wing after his spin. So
Tell you
Johnny's
what though,
still
without
pulling that
sounding
gap in
rude,
front.
I bet Moreland's happy with that.
Moreland's got a lot of work to do again now. He's recovered one place, but he's sitting back in 10th now.
Well, he's one of the fastest drivers in this league, so I can see him getting back up.
There's in the DRS of Frenzy in front, so you've got Hepburn in Decky's DRS, and completely missed in all the carnage. We've got Hobo sitting in 6th, he's gained 9 places on the start now.
That is brilliant, isn't it? Frenzy's gained
holding
9
his own.
places, Lister's gained 12, Evans gained 8.
The Ferraris have done well, they've come through.
McLaren round.
That's Cons. So that pushes Matty, Evan, Lister and Hobo, and everyone up a place.
Yeah, everyone up to 9th.
Cons.
There were quite a few warnings and penalties given around here. I didn't expect there to be that much.
Yeah, track limits on this one can be harsh. Turn 1 can get you Aruz and Radion run slightly wide, and that'll give you the penalties. So we do see.
Oh, Decky's off track. He spun it. Through the comms. He's still going though. He's got no wing. Oh, is he going to get in the way? No. Takes the inside route so CJW can get past. Fair play to him. That's Matty with a 3-second now. He got another yellow flag on Rouge.
Got McLaren round. I'm wondering if Cons had gone. Yeah, they'd gone for the hards. That first lap out on hards here is they take a good couple of laps.
No, I just asked Dara what's happened. He said he just lost it. So Johnny Stokes has pulled a 4.4 second gap.
Sitting on the mediums as well. You've got Matty behind on the softs. Evan and Lister are both on the mediums. Hobo on the mediums.
You've got Hash round, that's Scotty round.
Oh, Scotty is not having a good time of it at the minute. He's kept it going though.
Yep, no wing damage, which is important.
So Moylan's now up to 7th, got Frenzy up into 6th, he's gained 12 on the start. He needs to set a qualifying lap, he's got the pace.
Who's that, sorry?
Frenzy.
Yeah, he needs to, yeah. Oh, we got a yellow flag, I believe.
Moyland up the inside of Frenzy there, lovely move at the end of the Kemmel Straight, and it looks like the rain is coming. I've got rain on the screen.
A whole lot interesting.
You've got to time your
pit.
Right, because if you get it wrong and it switches and you've just passed the pits, it's a very long lap to get back round.
Backfire.
So Johnny's sitting nicely 5.2 in front of Matty there, so he's got a nice cushion.
Yeah, he's got a nice gap just in case it does fall or whatever.
Cons is back in the pits. Johnny's staying out.
I see the rain falling on my screen now.
Yeah, the rain looks to be getting heavy, literally, as he's gone past that pit entry.
Cons has come out on Inters.
That rain has gotten noticeably, not mind you, as we know, spectator view, you can't tell.
So Evan, Matty, Hobo, Moylan, Frenzy have all jumped into the pits.
Lister's stayed out.
CJW, Moylan, Island Boy, GDC, it looks like everyone's jumped in the pits now. To be fair, like, it's got very wet very quickly.
Literally, as Johnny went past the pits, it went to the point we could see that the splashes on track. DRS disabled.
But has Johnny Stokes now got what it takes? He gained that, he managed to get that 5-second cap. He looks like he's struggling massively though.
He's dropped on the pace there. That's turned on it, but he's got half a lap. If he can keep it together, what's the gap? He's got a 23-second gap to Matty, so he was 5.5 seconds up as they went past the pits. Scotty's out.
Scotty's out. This could do him wonders here.
No, he's retired in pits.
Oh.
But saying that,
Moylan's done Hobo. Coming through no name by the looks of it.
What's Moylan done to Hobo?
Dushed him up, innit?
So keeping an eye on Johnny. He's got the pace back up down the back straight, but it's going to be his entry to the bus stop. He's going to have to be very careful on the brakes here. Big lock up, but manages to get it turned in.
Alright, well, I'll be 2 seconds. She's going to have to kill me if she sees the carpet. Mate, I'm eating a chicken doner wrap. I forgot about the grease that's gone all over the carpet.
So Matty's just come through the bus stop now and has parked. That's backfired for Johnny. Evan and Matty are past Johnny there. Lister's in the pits. Can Moyland get it round? We've got a safety car. Why have we got a safety car? Who's dropped it? I think it's Cons. It is. Cons has dropped it at the top of Radion in the wet. So after the rain came, Johnny Stokes has dropped down to third by staying out on the on the dries, that 1 lap extra. So our order at the minute is Matty in first, Evan, followed by Johnny Stokes, Moyland, Hobo sitting nicely in fifth on the Inters as well, Frenzy in sixth, good going there for Red Bull. Lister's dropped to seventh again. Mind you, he was right behind Evan at the time, so we possibly could have double stacked in the pits, but then you don't know where that would have dropped him down. CKW in 8th, Island Boy in 9th, GGC in 10th, Hepburn in 11th, Scarito in 12th, Flea in 13th, Speedy up to 14th, Mrs. Carl in 15th, Decky in 16th, and Pint Size Geezer in 17th. So everything's all calmed down now, as everyone's keeping to the Delta for the safety car. The safety car is parked on the inside on the run up to a roof. Matty is just coming through the bus stop now, onto the start finish straight. So nearly at the halfway point. safety car needs to start moving. So now we're going to be waiting for everyone to catch up to the pack. It's going to help some of the guys down the back get back up to the pack, so everyone will be nice and together again. So the first to seventh are in the crocodile behind the safety car. CKW coming up to the pack now, followed by Island Boy. Should be on that any moment. I still think in the next game there should be a designated safety car driver. They're going to let you drive the safety car on time trial. Should have an actual safety car driver for the race.
I think I've done it. I'll find out in the morning, won't I? Oh no, should he?
Red wine's great for getting stains out, or is it white wine? One or the other. Just pour some wine on it, it'll be fine. Too moans, just make it lick it dry.
Brilliant. I mean, none of us drink wine. That don't help.
I've got a bottle of Ribena wine in the cupboard if you want it.
I'm not driving to yours unless you're going to send it through post.
I don't think it's legal to send it through the post with the amount of alcohol in that. Homebrew Ribena flavoured wine, and it just tastes like Ribena. And it goes down like Ribena.
You'll be quite surprised actually the amount of alcohol I deliver as a UPS driver.
I'm quite surprised they let you drive a UPS van. I've seen your history.
It was one time.
Yeah, one time too many.
To be fair, there was a poster come up the other day in Essex.
Do you know this person?
No, it had say it was like it was saying like a van crashed into a house or suburbs on something. My old man said a minute, Lewis, is this you? Are you at it again, mate? I was like, what the fuck? Like, even my old man's dissing me.
What has cons put?
I'm very surprised everyone's dropped into the pitch.
I've just seen cons. Cliff is put in the Discord.
Oh no.
Bye cons.
Is it bad?
No, it's funny. So, still waiting for a couple to catch up to the queue. So it's just pint size to catch the back of the queue now. I can hear you playing it. Need to get some of the police interceptor audio clips recorded and ready for the next race. He's crashed. I keep thinking about getting some of the Team America clips as well. He's turning left on Bakadakalaka Street.
If you're going to go that low, can I get in between us?
Football friend.
Just in the door. West Ham trials, that never happened.
Completed it. Alright, okay, the game's not even out yet. Yeah, no, I completed it. My cousin's a developer.
I took Woking from the Conference League to the Champions League in 6 seasons. Stuff like that don't come unnoticed, Neil.
Alright, safety car in this lap, so Matty will be holding everyone back here. Let the safety car get in. Have they? No, they've not done an update, so they're not going to have fixed the annoying bug of being able to actually warm your tyres now.
Do what you want. Looks like
Oh,
some
five
tidy
second
clothes around
penalty
here.
for
The vehicles are
Speedy collision with Flea. Alright then, when's Matty gonna go? My money's on midway through the bus stop.
already. Johnny's Moylan's jumped to third after spinning.
Oh, Matty gets it sideways coming out of the bus stop, which will give Johnny the opportunity to have a run on him, but it looks like that ERS deployment's being
And he's
hammered
gone
there.
wide through turn one.
But we're going to have a battle for first here as they've dropped Hobo by 1.5 seconds already. Is Hobo going to hold Frenzy up, or is he going to allow his teammate through? Gone for a lovely view from the back of Frenzy. Is he going to go around the outside? He's not. He holds position. You've got Lister right behind.
Lister's done him.
Got the inside for the right-hander. Frenzy ran a little wide, got the gravel, and has dropped a place there to Island Boy as well. So you've got Lister now on the back of Hobo. Point size is out.
Looks like
Oh, got another safety car.
Here we go. To be fair, it's doing me wonders. It means I can hit my rapping pace.
Lost it by the looks of it on the exit of Lecombs. Oh. Excuse me, that came out of nowhere.
To be fair, I'm done actually. Oh. Let's build a house in next Christmas. Nah, I'm joking, I'm fat. Build a house till tomorrow morning when I get hungry again.
What, in about 15 minutes? 18 minutes?
What, is that time already?
Yeah.
The fuck? These boys need to hurry up.
The joys of safety cars and Spa, and we were only just past the halfway point. And everyone's top three have dived into the pits. Speedy's picked up another 5 seconds for contact with Flea.
Speedy might have retire. I'm honest driver, I've got to worry about him. I was doing so well with manual gears and a little mistake and I'm out. It's unlucky from pilot size. Going and squeeze it. Rob, do you reckon you'll still be racing at this point or do you reckon you'd be out?
These weather conditions, I'd likely be sitting in.
Last?
We've got 16 running. I reckon I'll be up to about 15th.
Yeah, so further down than where you started.
Yeah, but you'd have been in the wall, so it'd be fine. I'll be the lead Williams again.
I'd argue it if it wasn't true. Hobo's out. He's lost it at the comms as well.
No!
Oh, Homo!
I'm going to invite Hobo into the party to get him to jump on comms again.
Yeah, do it. So Lister's at the top. Wait, so Johnny and Matty are both pitted?
Yeah, and Moyland.
Brave, innit?
I don't know what tyres they've gone on to.
Moylan's on mediums.
Does look to have stopped raining.
Now, is this tactical?
Johnny's on mediums. Matty's on softs. Hobo had gone on
Yeah,
to mediums.
soft sketchy there. The average, what?
11
11.
laps on softs round Spa.
It's
I think
9
that's
yet,
pushing.
tall.
Not even that. I think 9's pushing it round Spa.
No, because the pit stops, that 1 to 11 on mediums, or whatever it is, and that 11 to 22 on softs. 11 laps on softs will go around Spa. Especially at this pace.
Yeah, I suppose if you. Hobo's not going to be joining us. That's fair enough, mate. Gutted for you. I see what you were doing. You went.
Get on
For,
comms, you little rat. Like, what's
I
this
would
reason
like you
for?
to join Hobo just so you can put my co-commentator completely in his place. But
Join, you
if
little
you
rat.
if you're not up for it, you're not up for it, mate.
You bottle job. Where's... I've lost my vape juice.
Oh, never mind.
I'm gonna lose my job. Don't cry. I am crying.
So, Island Boy, Frenzy, CKW, GTC, and Flea have all stayed out on their inters. Matty's now up to 6th on his softs with others stopping. Mrs. Cole's still out on her inters. Connie and Moyland on the mediums. Lister, Scarito and Evan on the softs. Hepburn on the mediums and Speedy on the softs. Speedy looks to be... No. My track map just completely had a moment there because it showed Speedy completely static after La Source, and then as soon as I clicked onto him, it jumped him all the way up to the Kemmel Straight. So he's either learnt to teleport, or this game is just an absolute pile of bugs. So if the safety car doesn't come in this lap, it stays out for another lap, Speedy has the possibility to get in and get another of the 5-second penalties served in the pits. And bring him down to 8 seconds of penalties and give him more of a chance of making progress through, because he should be able to then catch back up to the pack easily enough. Are we going to see the top 5 dive into the pits? They're all sitting on the inters at the moment.
Safety car in this lap.
So everyone
Lister's got
sitting...
past Moyland. Scarito, sorry.
Did Scarito run wide?
What have done? So when do you reckon, when will Island Boy pull the trigger here then?
I don't know, because they're on the wrong tyre.
They've got to put it eventually.
Now, on the exit of the bus stop.
Ooh.
Gets it very squirrely there. No, the safety car's still on track.
Oh.
Safety car is still
Why did
out.
he back off? You have got people diving into the pits though. Moylan, Lister, Speedy. Moylan's going to go on a fresh set of softs, isn't he?
Yeah, it looks like they're all swapping to the softs. I'll admit, I didn't see it come up and say safety car in this lap, but I'm confused to why...
He slowed down.
Yeah.
That's why I asked.
Only thing I can think is he had a moment and just backed off to cool his tyres down, but he'd have been getting screamed at by the game to catch
Speed
the
up.
safety car. So Moylan in the pit stop has managed to jump Lister. Speedy did, as I thought, dive into the pits and get rid of 5 seconds there. They could potentially do it again and get rid of another 5 seconds if the safety car doesn't come in this lap, but I'd be expecting it to be in this lap. It came out on lap 10.
No, I never did it. We had, remember, this is the second one we've had.
Safety car in
It's
this
coming
lap.
in. I'm pretty sure it come out on lap 13 or 12.
Oh, that's
Because we was
right, it
talking
went
about
in on
everyone dodging into
yeah.
the pits, yeah.
So, Island
Now the
Boy
front
threatened.
5 haven't pitted, and Mrs. Carl is sitting 7th on inters as well. Everyone else has gone in for softs or mediums.
And the track looks massively drier now. Still the odd drop rolling down the spectator cam.
When's he gonna drop it? When's he gonna drop it?
It'll be the exit of the bus stop. No, he looks he's gone now.
He hasn't really caught anyone off guard. Oh, he's
But
pitted.
he's pitting. I'll get a feeling you're going to see the top 5
There you go. Bang,
into
bang,
the
bang.
pits.
Flea stayed out.
Flea stayed out, but Matt is passed. Into La Source, and then you've got Johnny Stokes right on the back of Flea. Evan and Scarito were side by side. Flea's run deep through Radion and has dropped back to 4th, 5th.
He's a sitting duck. However, he's going to fight Scarito. No, he's backed off. Can Moreland get past him? Now he can. It's great driving by Moreland.
They've got Lister trying to go up the inside.
Hepburn has gone out as well. Now Speedy's gone round the outside. Island Boy's too far back.
Island Boy was the first one still on inters, weren't he? So
oh yeah,
that's going to backfire for Flea now because he's going to drop down to the right the way to the back of the pack once he's been through the pits. Matty has got a 6/10.
3-second penalty.
Matty's half a second in front of Johnny at the front, followed by Evan, who's right on the back of Johnny here on those, making those soft tyres work. Johnny, the only front runner on the mediums.
Oh,
runs a little deep, but manages to
Evan
cover off the left-hander. Evan's got the traction.
And he's done it.
Johnny's on the inside for La Source. Going to give him the advantage here on the run-up.
Again, Evan with a switch.
Evan's done it. Nicely done.
Johnny's going to have the toe going through the Camel straight, hasn't he? Here it comes. He's chosen the outside route. ERS. He's flickering between on and off. Whereas Evan's using all of his. So Johnny's playing a safe game here. Frenzy gets past Island Boy.
You've got Moylan just a second off the back. He'll be on the back of that battle soon.
Won't be long before he's in the DRS detection.
Evans pushing now to close up the gap to Matty. What's Matty's ERS sitting on? It's down to
Lister's up to 5th. Got yellow flag and
40%.
set to 2. Speedy's
It's
out.
out.
Speedy's out. Is that going to cause another safety
That
car?
is
Yeah, it
another
does.
safety car. That means we are going to have a 2-lap sprint at the end.
Well, that's going to be interesting.
So, driver of the day, safety car driver? He's done nearly half the race now. Evan and Moyland have pitted, and Lister, and Scarito. Oh, that's gonna. Lister's stacked in the pit, so that's gonna drop him
Okay,
down
hold on
the
a
order a
minute.
little.
What's wrong with Matty? He's just allowed Johnny Stokes to go through.
I
Oh, unless that's a tactical choice. He knows it's going to be a 2-lap sprint.
I'm gonna scroll back on the stream and have a look what happened there, because I was on board with Matty. I'm confused why Evan pitted, unless he just wanted the fresh softs for that final push. Matty had to stamp on the brakes because of the safety car. Because he overtook the safety car, which is why Johnny went past. Have to pay attention when the safety car's out, because it does sit on the left-hand side on the run up to Aruj, and it doesn't start pulling away until the cars are halfway up the straight from the source.
Oh.
So you've got Johnny Stokes currently leading on 4-lap-old mediums, Matty in second on 4-lap-old softs, Hepburn in third on 4-lap-old mediums, and Frenzy on 1-lap-old softs. Evan, Moyland and Lister are all on fresh softs. Craig in 8th on 1-lap-old softs, and Mrs. Cole sitting in 9th, Scarito in 10th, Fleas in 11th, Island Boy in 12th, and GC is currently in 13th. So hopefully for this final couple of laps everyone can keep it on track. Craig's pitted. Craig and Flea have pitted.
Maybe they're going on another set of softs.
They are chucking on new softs. We'll wait and see if Matty decides he wants a fresh set of softs. Or even Johnny's going to be vulnerable at the front on the mediums to those on the newer softs behind. Hepburn saying on chat he's going to get eaten alive on his mediums as well.
I'm just having a look at some of the penalties at the moment. Matty's on 3, Hepburn's on 6, Evans on 3, Mrs. Carl's on 3, Scarito's on 3, CJW's on 6, and Flea's on 3. To be fair, even if Johnny Stokes does get eaten within the first couple of laps, are they really going to be able to pull a 3-second or a 6-second gap from him? He is leading this championship at the moment, and there's a reason for that, because the geezer is rapid. So I don't think they'll be able to pull that second. So in fairness, Johnny Stokes is sitting in the sitting in the proper seat at the moment. What's going on?
It's how many of those behind Johnny can get past.
I don't
If you've got Moyland and Lister, Evans rapid, Moyland's rapid, Lister's rapid when he's
again's got
on
3
it.
seconds worth of pens, so it's all well and good saying that. It's one, how good is Johnny Stokes going to get away from Matty? And 2, if Matty does pass him down the Kemmel Straight, which is what I think he's looking to do, can he pull that 3-second gap in, 3 laps?
2 laps. We'll be starting lap 20.
Yeah, 20, 21, 23.
Well, so we'll have DRS
on the last lap.
Final lap.
If I was Johnny, I'd go now.
Don't. Johnny's gonna. There's no point making a run to then have a big breaking point. And he's gone.
That's made you look like right now.
He got it sideways there on the entry to the bus stop, kept it clean on the exit. Run down to the source now. Matty will be hammering his ERS.
Gets flag. Scarito's round.
Matty is right on the back of him, and Hepburn as well. They've pulled the gap to Frenzy. They've pulled a second over Frenzy now.
But
maybe those are all
get the toe from Johnny.
Slightly older mediums have warmed up that little bit better than the fresh softs behind by the looks of it.
Matty's gone wide through the comms. Johnny's now 7 tenths in front. By the looks of it, Hepburn's going to drop down, and possibly Matty, which then also he'll give Frenzy and Moyland the podium, which, for the way Moyland's race has gone, I'm sure
well deserved.
Yeah.
Looks like Moyland's Hepburn's round.
Moyland's done Frenzy, or had done Frenzy.
Hepburn's kept it out of the way of everyone.
Now though, he's almost pushing him around these last couple of bends. Frenzy's
quick, so he's going to put up a fight for Moyland. But
Frenzy's smashing his ERS. Moyland's not using anything.
Moyland's got the toe.
Oh, he's going to go to the inside. Is it going to be a late lunge?
Around the outside, gets it stopped, gets it turned round for the inside for the left-hander.
Very good racing.
Now you've got Lister and Evans swap positions as well. Lister now right on the back of Frenzy, going up the inside.
Can he make it stick? Foot down.
He has, he's got it done. That was a nice move by Lister. Up at the front, Matty has got
he's already going. Lister's already going. Sorry, Frenzy chooses the outside route. Lister's squeezing him. Who's going to be the late breaker here? Scarito's retired in the pits. Looks like Frenzy just let Lister go there.
Matty's still right on the back of Johnny's gearbox.
Moyland's now in the DRS detection point of Matty. On the DRS zone.
I'm fairly sure Matty was Moyland was following Matty round the TCFL race as well.
Now this could fluff Johnny Stokes up here, because if Moyland gets close enough to Matty and Matty gets close enough to Johnny,
double toe down the Kemmel.
Yeah. Matty's going to go past. Moreland's going to follow Matty, which then pushes Johnny Stokes to third and gives Moreland the win, technically. This is going to be interesting. Moreland's 3 tenths, 2.5 tenths off of Matty.
And Matt is he's gaining back now, but he was dropping back on Johnny there. I think his softs have seen a lot better days. And the mediums
No
on Johnny
DRS
have
on this
got
bit.
DRS is now and out, so they'll get one shot at this down the Kemmel Straight. Matty needs to close
Moreland's a
right
little
up.
bit wide.
What's his? Matty's on 20% ERS. Moylan's on 40. Johnny's on 30. So they're
Matty's red lights flashing. Does that give Moreland the chance? He's catching, he's catching, he's catching. It's not quite good enough though.
not enough. They were both hammering the ERS there. Johnny as well.
Moreland's got the run. Is he going to take the little lunge up the inside? No, Matty shuts that off.
And this has allowed Lister to close up on the back of him as well.
This is unbelievable racing, this is. We've got a yellow flag in sector 2. GGC spun it.
Oh, unlucky.
Moylan's got one last shot at Matty to beat him on track. And that's down the final last couple of corners. Oh, he's got a run on him. He goes up the inside. Can he make it stick? Can he make it stick?
He's going to have the right.
Yes,
He's got the
does.
inside up onto the
That
back
also gives
straight.
Lister the chance to come through. Lister's going for it. Bumping wheels.
Oh, that's Lister round. That's Lister out. I literally caught the back of that.
It's a
Lister and Matty have had a few run-ins previously in the season. I don't think that's going to be.
That's in my eyes, that's not Matty's fault. Lister thought he had him. He's tried to push him out wide. Matty's tried to stay on the track, and they've had a coming together. That should be a racing incident. I mean, I could be wrong because I was on board with Lister when it happened. But by what I saw, it looked like Lister pushed him wide.
So Johnny gets the win. Moylan takes second. Frenzy up to third from starting, I think it was 18th. Evan in fourth. Matty takes fifth. Island Boy gets sixth. Flea seventh. Mrs. Carl up to eighth. Well done, Mrs. Carl. Craig in ninth. Good result for Craig there. Hepburn, unfortunate to drop it after the safety car restart, but picks up 10th and takes points. BCC comes across to take 11th. That was a busy race.
Driver of the day, what do you reckon? Frenzy?
Frenzy will get it on the way the game works it out. From
my point of view, I think it's Moyland. To start 11th or 12th, win it, to then end up going up to that 4th or 5th, Dara spinning him out, to then coming back and finishing second. Very, very good recovery from him, I think.
That was a great recovery from one. I'd be tempted. Johnny Stokes keeping that lead to finish in front on track on older mediums and just keeping it clean.
Very, very true. So, your standings, or your winner, Johnny Stokes. Second place, Moreland. Third place, Frenzy. That's your podium places. The fourth, Almighty Evan. Fifth, DXT Matty. Sixth, Island Boy. Seventh, Lee. Eighth, DXT CK Proud. Ninth, CJW. 10th, Hepburn. 11th, GGC. And then, unfortunately, you had your DNFs, which were Lister, Scarito, Speedy, Decky, Hobo, Pint Size Geezer, Cons, Scotty, and Dara.
5 stops, I think, is the maximum someone had during that race. I'm going to quick scroll through the race director. But that was a busy race.
Very busy.
But
3 safety cars in the final 10 laps as well.
where are we off to next week?
I believe
Mexico.
Mexico.
Yeah, I might get my sombrero out.
Oh, just to clarify, I'm not here on the 6th of June, the 13th of June.
Well, that's good because we don't race on those days.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the GP1 calendar.
Oh, so you're going to miss Brazil and USA in GP1.
Yeah. I'm going to miss USA and Abu Dhabi in GP2. Oh yeah, and Brazil. I'm missing 3 races in GP2.
Right, I'm going to end the stream there. If you've enjoyed it, please drop us a like. If you want to subscribe, that would be much appreciated. And we will see you next week.